In Game 2 of the NBA Finals, the Dallas Mavericks made a very smart adjustment trying to stop the Boston Celtics, but Joe Mazzulla, Jayson Tatum, and Jaylen Brown absolutely dominated this game, maybe not with their scoring ability, but with their basketball IQ, their court mapping ability, and their way to lead this team, even if that means not scoring 20 points, not scoring 30 points. They still were unbelievable in this game, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why all of the Jayson Tatum finals haters need to just go away, because not only did he have a really good game, but without him, we do not win this game. In Game 1 of the NBA Finals, Jayson Tatum, Joe Mazzulla, Jaylen Brown did such a good job picking and choosing who to run the offense on, right? Luka, Kyrie, getting those mismatches specifically. That way, by the time the fourth quarter comes, they are dead tired. This is something Joe Mazzulla and Boston has done for a very long time throughout the entirety of the season. Tire out their best player defensively and allow them to, be a little bit less versatile when it comes to the third and fourth quarter of games. And that's something they did in Game 1. Now in Game 2, the Dallas Mavericks took a little bit of a different approach. Instead of allowing Kyrie and Luka to, be on an island versus Jayson Tatum, to be on an island versus Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis, what they said was, okay, once Jayson Tatum catches his ball in the post here, we're going to send defenders, right? PJ Washington, you still have the Kyries, right? Dante Exum is going to start the ball watch. You're going to have rotation here by Derek Lively. But one thing that you notice here is all four of these guys, they're all going to start to ball watch Jayson Tatum. Now, this is the main reason I say without Jayson Tatum, this game is not as winnable as it was last night. Again, let's watch how this play breaks down. Tatum going to catch, doesn't even put the ball on the floor yet, and you already are starting to see guys ball watch here. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Now you have two guys on PJ. So the main adjustment they made was every time Jayson or Jaylen got the ball, they were going to crowd the paint and make the Celtics, make Jayson and Jaylen specifically, make that right read, right? They want to see, can you guys actually make the right pass when you need to? Tatum finds a beautiful backdoor cut here on Jaylen Brown. Beautiful wide open dunk. Now, one thing you notice about this play, dude, Luka does not want to play defense at all. He is doing the bare minimum to keep that stamina up for the end of the game. Look at what he does here with Derek Lively. He just points. He's like, hey, you might want to cover that back door. You might want to cover that back door. And he totally forgets it. Wide open dunk. Jayson Tatum made so many big time plays in this game. He still could be the MVP, man. He's playing like it. I know he's not shooting well. But again, think about it like this, guys. If he did shoot well, we win this game by 20, 25 points, okay? Think about how good our team is, how our best player has a bad night, a couple of bad nights shooting the ball, and we still win in two really good games. Okay, and now here's another example of where Jayson Tatum can just change the entirety of the game by just having the ball in his hands, right? So again, what do we see here? The versatility of Boston trying to get, Payton Pritchard in the dunker spot here, just kind of getting behind that defense, but also look at the ball watching, right? We see Luka, we see PJ, we see Derek Lively, Derek Jones, Josh Green doing a good job just watching his man here, right? But overall, most of these players are just looking at Jayson Tatum. So the attention alone that he draws changes everything for the Boston Celtics. And keep in mind, I live stream every single one of these games, and the only thing I see in my comments for a majority of the time is Trey Jayson Tatum, Jason Brick Tatum. Like, guys, do you understand basketball? Do you understand when you have an all-star, when you have a superstar in the league, you're going to draw so much attention to him, right? And we have the versatility where, yeah, they can take Jayson and Jaylen out the game offensively or scoring the ball wise, but look at the reads, look at the court mapping ability, look at the ability to find the open man and make the right read almost every single time. Guys, think about it. Last game, Jayson Tatum didn't have the best game passing the ball wise. He didn't have the best game in terms of keeping the ball, safe, keeping the ball conservative and not turning the ball over as much. In this game, he was lights out passing the ball wise, made some really good reads, and the attention alone when he had the ball was incredible. I feel like Jayson Tatum just had a superstar type of game. I really do. And for you guys hating, dude, that hate gotta stop. Also, guys, by the way, like I said before, we live stream every single one of these games. So if you want to watch these games live in real time with me, kind of react to it, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, join the family. We also live stream these games on Twitch. It's Matty Dubs with 3 S's, or you can find the link in the description. Come watch these games with me. Good cut there by Jayson Tatum. Nice little slot up. But then again, do you see the attention here? Attention to detail. You have Kyrie. You have Derrick Jones. You have Maxi Kleber. 3 guys on you. It's all about making the right read. And that's the toughest thing to do, especially, I mean, look at that pass. Look at that pass. That is beautiful basketball there by Jayson Tatum. An unbelievable finish as well. But you have 3 guys on you. Beautiful bounce pass. I mean, guys, listen. Jayson Tatum is proving why he is a superstar that can adjust in big moments. We're seeing it in front of our eyes. Okay, here we go. This is another situation, another play that the Boston Celtics have run a ton so far in this series and throughout the regular season as well. So right away we notice the mismatch. Jayson Tatum on Dereck Lively. We want to exploit this every single time. And the way we do it is mainly getting into the paint and drawing extra defenders. Once you drive by Dereck Lively, again, you're going to have guys rotate up and try to just help everywhere, right? Now, the one thing we need to notice here is Jrue Holiday. He's going to sit in this dunker spot, right? The dunker spot is basically just either side, right outside the paint, just sitting right there, because that allows you, when someone drives into the lane, to get behind the defense. Because PJ Washington, that's his assignment. But watch how this play breaks down. So boom, Tatum's going to drive by, and right away, PJ steps up, leaving Jrue Holiday wide open on the basket. Great pass, Jrue Holiday, an unbelievable up and under finish. I mean, again, beautiful ball movement, great court mapping ability by Jayson Tatum. Drive by your defender, draw some weak side help, and make the right read. This is what the Mavericks wanted them to do. They said, hey, Jayson, Jalen, we don't think you guys are great passers. Let's see if we absolutely collapse the paint when you touch this ball. Let's see if you can make the right read. And Jayson and Jalen did the entire night. Got to give a big shout to those guys. I know they're not putting up the 30s, the 40 points that they want to, in the NBA Finals. But man, if this is the defense you're going to play against us, good luck, because Jrue, Porzingis, Al, Derek White, they'll all drop 90 points combined, and you'll be wishing you didn't do that. I think the Dallas Mavericks will make an adjustment next game and kind of try to live with Jayson and Jalen driving into the lane without extra help. We'll see what they do though. But right now, man, Jayson and Jalen have made some unreal adjustments. My favorite thing about this Celtics team right now is the ball movement, man. Back in 2022, the Celtics love to run ISO basketball, find a mismatch, and just ISO, right? And it did not work for us the majority of that finals versus the Warriors, right? But fast forward to now, this is a brand new Celtics team. And it's quite funny because the Mavericks are basically what we were doing back in 2022. ISO. That's their entire offense. They don't run any sets. It's high pick and roll, get a switch for Luka or Kyrie, and then attack it every single time, right? For the Celtics, this offense has been so fluid, so cohesive. Let's watch how this play breaks down, right? We always want to find that switch on a Luka because we know JB and JT can drive by Luka every single time. So Jalen drives into the paint, and what do we notice? We get, multiple guys dropping in here. I mean, you have so many guys just kind of ball watching. Pretty much their entire team ball watching here. Jalen is going to stop. He's going to no-look pass it. I mean, this is beautiful. This is the type of thing you see Luka do. I think Josh Green does a really good job sitting in the middle there, and what this causes is some rotation. What did we say earlier? Once you can get the defense in full rotation, you're already done, right? So let's watch how this play breaks down. Didn't mean to do that. But here we go. So boom, kicks over to Derek White. PJ tries to rotate over. Jayson gets the ball. Now listen, I do want to see Jayson Tatum be a little bit more confident just to shoot this ball, because I know Tatum can hit this three. I mean, you have a good amount, like 5 yards of separation here between you and your next couple of guys. You need to shoot this ball, 1. But 2, I also think he makes a great play, nevertheless, right? So drives in. Now you're going to create, again, some weak side or strong side rotation, I should say, with Kyrie Irving. You're going to get in front of him, boom, and then look at Luka. Look at Luka. Guys, this is the thing that stands out to me the most. There is no rotation by Luka. There is none. Like, to me, what Luka should be doing here, once Jayson gets by you, you should be sprinting over to Jrue Holiday. This man shot 60% from the corner this season. 60% from the corner. Jayson makes a good read. Laziness by Luka Doncic, and I get it, right? He's doing everything offensively. We're attacking him defensively. You're gonna need a break, right? But man, the laziness, and I know he's probably dead tired. And look, I don't know who he's blaming, but that is on you, right? Let's go back here, right? He does make a good job trying to close out, But once, what are you doing now? Like, you're just going to stand there and watch? I mean, that is funny to me because, listen, Luka's a great player. Do not get me wrong. Probably the best player I've ever seen in ISO situations. But, man, stuff. All right, here's one of my favorite plays by Jayson Tatum in this game. We're down by 1. We need a big time bucket. We're going to get, again, Jayson driving into the lane, drawing extra help, but then the court mapping ability of knowing where your teammates are going to be and where the weak side rotation is going to happen, right? This is what I want you guys to pay attention to again, man. Jayson Tatum is a different breed. He is a different beast. Spinned by Derrick Jones, right? You get weak side rotation here by Daniel Gafford, who is supposed to be playing Jrue Holiday in the corner. He's going to leak back down into the paint and just bring the extra help. Now we have Luka in a terrible situation. Luka has to pick and choose. Do I go and cover Jrue in the corner, or do I cover Derrick White at the top right quadrant, or top right quadrant, right? So let's see what they end up doing. Jayson is going to make an unbelievable pass, right? He's going to fake like he's going to pass to Jrue, which fully commits Luka to the corner. Yeah, hey, Luka, he just did what you do almost every single game. That no-look fake pass, Derrick White, a great ability to spot up, shoot that 3 ball. No good, but again, we're talking about the open looks. We're talking about those open looks that we need, okay? These are the shots that we will take every single time. Every single time, and maybe you could have passed that to Jrue last second, but either way, Jrue fights up, gets the rebound, kicks it over to Jayson Tatum, who then makes a good play underneath the basket, right? And one. All of these passes help us win games, right? And the bad rotation by Luka here, in terms of once he gets a shot up, Luka needs to run back and try to box out, get a rebound, right? Jrue Holiday, man, has just been everything and more for us. Jrue. Man, you gotta love Jrue Holiday. You gotta love Jrue Holiday. This dude has been everything and more for us, and that's a big reason why. Not only to hit that corner 3, but now come up, get an offensive rebound, find Jayson Tatum for an and 1. I mean, dude, this Celtics team is not the same. We look different. We are different. Here we go again. Another big-time read here by Jayson Tatum. Guys, tomorrow I will be posting kind of the full breakdown of the game. Right now I'm kind of focusing in on Jayson Tatum and the plays that he made just because of the hate that he gets. And I don't understand it, right? But here we go again. Jayson Tatum, DHO, dribble handoff. We're going to get 2 off the screen right away. I mean, look at, do you guys, dude, it pisses me off so much because for the people that sit here and say Jayson Tatum should be averaging 30 points in the finals, how do you expect the man to average 30 in the finals while getting double teamed, triple teamed, quadruple teamed almost every time he, one, gets the ball or dribbles into the paint? I don't get those people. I really don't. And it really upsets me sometimes, to be honest. It's so annoying, right? So Jayson, again, makes the right read. And I'll show you guys this one more time because it's very quick, very, happens very soon. So boom, right here, once we get that DHO and, Jrue leaks into the lane, you have to watch, keep an eye out here on Kyrie Irving, right? Because Kyrie can do one of 2 things. He can leak into the paint for just a second to cover Jrue, or he can get back to his 3-point line, right? So you really have to pick and choose or really look at what Kyrie's doing if you're Jayson Tatum, right? He's keeping an eye on him the whole time, right? He looks at Jrue. Kyrie's going to inch up just a second, and that quick hesitation, changes everything for Boston, right? Derrick, nice job catching, pulling up, shooting, hand in his face, doesn't matter. Again, we saw Derrick White miss that other open 3, nails that one. A good time, or a big time pass by Jayson Tatum, reading that split second of hesitation from Kyrie, and we were able to get a wide open 3. Or maybe not a wide open 3, but a good look 3. All right, here we go again. Another one of my favorite plays from this game is going to come from a slot cut. So right now, what do we notice? We see 2 guys coming on Jayson Tatum. What a surprise, right? So as Tatum tries to post up Josh Green, we're going to get him getting further and further into the paint here, and boom, right now you pick up your dribble, you're pretty much stuck, right? You're in a really tough situation in this corner. I mean, to get out of this is really, really tough. Now, what we're going to see is a beautiful slot cut. Now, if you guys don't know what a slot cut is, it's basically a perfectly timed cut when the defense is ball watching, and again, what do we see here? I mean, for whatever reason, ball watching, right? If these guys are actually facing towards their guys here, this play does not happen. But Kyrie gets stuck in this ball watching scenario where now Jrue Holiday is going to perfectly time a cut right when Kyrie's not paying attention, and he's going to get a wide open lane to the basket here. I mean, this is beautiful, right? Tatum trying to read where his offense or his teammates are. Beautiful, steps through, finds the bounce pass here to Drew Holiday. Kyrie, nowhere to be found on that pass. And we get a wide open bucket there by Drew Holiday. I mean, again, you look at what Jayson Tatum does in these moments here. I mean, dude, this looks like it is going to be impossible, right? Get the slot cut. I mean, to me, it looks like Jayson Tatum is completely trapped. It looks like they have him right where they want him. And unbelievable step through, gets through the defense, keeps that pivot. Beautiful slot cut by Drew Holiday, and gets a wide open bucket underneath the basket. Great finish by Drew, who was unbelievable tonight, or last night, I should say. And again, here we go. We got the mismatch switch. Luka on a Tatum. Take advantage of it again. Tire him out defensively. That way we're in the fourth quarter, and the man is dead tired. Again, drives right by him. Draws multiple different defenders here. And again, what do we see here? A good finish at the basket. But one thing I really want to solidify to you guys is the IQ of Joe Mazzulla of where to put some of our guys, right? The fact that, Kyrie is kind of trying to hide here on Drew and he's sitting in the dunker spot, right? The main thing why this is so beautiful is because when you have a guy like Jayson Tatum driving into the lane, instead of having Daniel Gafford down here rotating in, you have Kyrie Irving, okay? Whenever you can have Kyrie Irving on Jayson Tatum in the paint, that is a mismatch every single day. Guys, Joe Mazzulla has done a phenomenal job setting up this offense, right? And look, you have a 2-on-1 in the paint with Luka and Kyrie, but it's still a mismatch because of the height advantage, able to pretty much get a wide open layup to go. Again, the way we played offense and defense today was incredible. I think tomorrow I kind of want to break down the 5 of the biggest plays of the day, the most game-changing plays. This was another good pass by JT, getting a wide open dunk there. Jalen drives into the lane. He's going to make the right pass to Al. Al swing to Pritchard. Pritchard swing to Jayson. Jayson has the confidence finally. Sometimes in the game, he wouldn't take these wide open threes. Here he does, puts it up over Daniel Gafford, gets it to go. Finally, love it. And that was, another big time play by JB, right? Dallas Mavericks said, listen, we're going to force JB and JT to make the right plays. We're going to give you 3 guys in the paint. You make the right pass, you'll get an open shot. We got a lot of open shots, and we missed a ton of them. We shot, under 30% from 3 in this game? Guys, if we even shoot 35% from 3 next game, we will win if they play this defense once again. I want to give a big shout out to Jayson Tatum. I want to give a big shout out to Jaylen Brown because these guys know how to adjust in big time games. And for everyone sitting out there saying that they don't and saying that they aren't big time players and they're not superstars, you guys are just, stupid. I'm going to be honest with you. If you guys are sitting here saying Jayson Tatum had a bad game, no, he had an unbelievable game. Unbelievable. How about you try to score with 4 guys on you, huh? You try it. But, hey, great game. Up 2-0. A lot of work to do. Expect another video tomorrow. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family, man. What a game.